The werewolf's revenge. Deep within the forest, there lived an ancient clan of powerful lycanthropes who worshipped nature as their goddess. They had strict rules they followed, which forbade any harming of animals and humans alike. However, when a group of hunters came into their midst, seeking to hunt down the creatures for profit and power, the werewolves took swift action against it. A battle ensued and many on both sides fell until finally only the lead hunter remained alive. As punishment, he was sacrificed so his death would serve as warning to those who dared cross the werewolves again. His axe sparked off generations of vengeance by the pack. In time, word spread across kingdoms far and wide that if you crossed these lycanthrope, you risked suffering a grisly fate at the hands of a merciless foe. Those foolish enough to ignore this advice soon found themselves fleeing from its wrath as tales emerged of entire villages destroyed overnight, leaving behind nothing but ash and rubble where once people thrived. But no matter how hard they tried, the villagers could never escape from their past misdeeds, as the wolves always seemed to find them eventually and exact their revenge through horrific means. Paragraph 3. It wasn't just physical violence either. Instead, they often used fear tactics to sow discord amongst communities. Rumors of witchcraft, vampires, and other supernatural horrors plagued towns, driving away potential visitors. Even worse were the stories told about curses placed upon families whose ancestry included anyone associated with the original hunting party. Soon, nobody wanted anything to do with places tainted by such bad luck. Paragraph 4. Despite all efforts, the curse continued to haunt even future generations, causing countless lives to suffer. No amount of penitence helped, nor did appealing to higher powers grant relief. Many believed the spirits of those slaughtered in cold blood demanded justice for eternity. Thus, everyone feared the mighty hand of the werewolves, knowing well what kind of price might have to pay should one ever anger them. Paragraph 5. For centuries this cycle went unbroken. However, as times changed, some brave souls decided not to accept this destiny passively anymore. Instead, they band together and formed secret organizations devoted to ending this reign of terror. These groups scoured every corner, searching out traces of the lycans and their victims, hoping that somewhere among them lies the key to break free from this endless cycle. With help from mystical forces unknown even to most practitioners, they managed to gain ground against the enemy. Eventually, they learned of a way to weaken the curse and return balance back to the world. Yet despite successes, the organizations still faced challenges ahead, for while they may now have been able to resist the full extent of the curse, it can only remain suppressed rather than broken entirely. Moreover, their actions also made enemies of certain factions, ones determined to keep the status quo regardless of the cost. To ensure victory, they must continue pushing forward without rest, else everything gained will slip back to square one. Only then will the world truly know peace after so much darkness has befallen it. Paragraph 7. After decades of struggle, the group achieved its goal and broke the hold of the curse forever, thus ensuring freedom from persecution by the werewolves. Finally, life returned to normalcy, though many remembered the years spent under oppression. Though painful memories are kept alive to remind people never repeat mistakes done in the name of greed and avarice. From here, the organization continues working towards making sure such events don't occur anywhere in the world ever again. And yet, deep inside, they wonder whether or not someone out there will someday take up arms and fight against the same cause they fought against. Paragraph 8. All throughout history, mankind has sought ways to understand our existence, exploring different religions and belief systems to make sense of the universe we live in. While science has proven effective in explaining some mysteries of reality, others remain beyond reach of current methods available today. Perhaps in time, new discoveries will reveal secrets thought lost in antiquities. Until then, humankind remains vigilant against threats known and unknown, keeping watch day and night against any encounters of the strange or unusual. Whether real or imagined does little difference, since the consequences of facing something terrifying cannot be ignored regardless.